Hey, this is Chris J. Rosser with bcsurf.com. If you've been surfing for any amount of time, you know that dings happen. It's always a bummer whether it happens in the water or out of the water, but it's just kind of an inevitability with dealing with such a fragile material. We're checking out one of the newer ding repair lines to make sure that you can get your board back in tip-top shape and ready to shred. First one I want to check out is one of the coolest products I have seen in a long time. When I first saw this, I was really stoked because I can't believe no one's thought of it before, and that is this little guy, the single-use little mini repair kit. It's a tiny little repair kit about the size of a Sweet and Low packet that's fully ready to go. Comes with a little pouch of resin that can be used on polyester or epoxy surfboards, so if you've got a mix of each, you're already set, no worries about having two different kits. A little piece of sandpaper, and a little plastic sheet that you can put on to make sure that resin stays smooth and needs as little sanding as possible. They're great if you need to stash it into a backpack, in your car, a board bag, and guess what? They're even airline approved, so if you want to stash a couple of these for your next surf trip, ready to go. It's sun powered, so all you need to do is put it on the shade, move it out into the sun, it'll harden, get all set, and you'll be ready back in the water. But it's a great little idea. They're not very expensive at all, and you can take them pretty much anywhere. So make sure you check them out, grab a few just in case the worst happens. Next product in the Phix Doctor line we're checking out is the Dura Rez resin. This is one of the easiest to use repair solutions and one of my personal favorites. This resin already has fiberglass chopped up inside of it, so really all you have to do is have a light sand, lay down your resin, let it fully harden in the sun, and be ready to go in under 3 minutes in strong sunlight. The resin inside is also universal, so you can use it on polyester or on epoxy surfboards. Another cool fact from Phix Doctor is that because of the way they bottle and package this, it will not harden within the tube. If you ever had that experience, you might just buy one little tube of resin or a little pint or something. By the time you have to use it once and then you wait a long time, it might have already hardened inside of that. It means you have to go back to the shop and grab a new one. However, guaranteed not to happen with this one. So you can buy it once, use it sparingly whenever you need to have dings fixed up, and it'll be good until the tube runs out. Really cool repair solution, really fast, really easy, and it's best used on small repair. So if you have like a little surface crack, maybe a small little ding that broke through the glass, check that out. For bigger repairs, however, we're going to check out some of the other kits in the line. This next product from Phix Doctor has almost everything you need to get your board repaired and back in the water. It's available in two different editions, from polyester or for epoxy resin, so you will need to match this up depending on what boards that you have. Phix Doctor also does a lot of stuff to make sure that they're having the smallest environmental impact possible. Their packaging has 90% less landfill impact than other repair kits, plus it has 26 times less carbon footprint. With each purchase, they also give back to Surfrider and to Surf Aid, so you're also doing something good every time you purchase a repair kit. Now we got tons of stuff on the table. Just to give you a little insight into what we have, we'll try to go through some of it. Not only do you get the resin, but you get fiberglass and Q-cell, so if you need to fill up a repair, you've also got that. Mixing cups, mix sticks, latex gloves, some instructions just in case you need some help figuring it out, and 3 different grades of sandpaper. And they're real sandpaper too, not just a little block or something, so you can make sure to get sanded out quickly, but also make sure that your repair is going to look good at all times. Plus, they give you a couple different of these little tiny plastic smoothie sheets, so you won't have to do a lot of sanding after it hardens. It's high quality resin, high quality materials to make sure that your board is not only repaired, but it's getting the job done right. The last product from Phix Doctor we're going over is the greenest one they have available, and that is their soy-based epoxy resin kit. Now in this one, it has the highest bio-content resin available. What that means is that they try to use the most natural products that they can. The resin in here is actually a soy-based epoxy resin, and the fiberglass is made out of bamboo, which is kind of like nature's carbon fiber. This kit's very similar to the other ones as far as its contents, but it's the most environmentally friendly due to the high use of natural products. If you have an epoxy board, definitely check it out, because this is probably the most environmentally friendly surfboard repair option on the market. With all these products, you got a lot of great choices, from a tiny little mini kit, Dura Rez, or their normal style repair kits. There's some awesome ways to not only save a few dollars when you purchase them, but do something good for the planet and for a bunch of other people due to Surfrider and Surf Aid contributions. Definitely check them out, get hooked up, and get back in the water.